Tone and mood. A review. Tone is the author's attitude toward a subject. How does the yelling man feel about this situation? Mood is how the reader feels, and what emotions are evoked by the author. How does the man who is being yelled at feel? Here are some examples of tone and mood words. You can be sarcastic, angry, frightened, hopeful, humorous, anxious, joyful, tragic, annoyed, detached, flat, objective or unemotional, thoughtful, sad, depressed, informal, unconcerned, serious, tender, impassioned, cheerful, ambiguous, powerful, sarcastic, indignant, or romantic. What creates mood? Specific word choice the author uses, like poop versus the other poop word. 2. Specific imagery the author shows in their writing, like it was a dark and stormy night, versus birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Both of those have different moods to them. 3. The grammatical structure of the writing. Is the writing short and punchy, or is it long and flowy sentences? So what? Tone and mood are important because they draw the reader in, and it shows us how we should feel about certain topics and subjects, aka it's a form of emotional manipulation. And number 3, if an author doesn't use proper tone or mood, it's so boring. Okay, look, I know not all of you may love me, but you have to admit, at least I don't talk in such a flat tone every time I teach. I try and put a little bit of personality into it, right? So the reason why tone and mood are important is because not only does it help draw the reader in and stuff like that, but I mean, it also just makes writing more interesting and also makes the writing more fitting for what the author is trying to do. Are you trying to show that, I don't know, abortion or something like that? I'm not going to use abortion. Are you trying to show that gun control is, no, too topical. Are you trying to show that dogs are really good things? If that's the case, then you're going to talk very positively about dogs. You're going to use positive specific words, and you might use flowy, flowery language to describe dogs, right? Or if you're trying to show that dogs are bad, then you're going to use words like mutt and scoundrel and dirty and scraggly and stuff like that to describe dogs, okay? The way that you describe stuff, the kind of mood that you create for your audience is going to teach them some kind of lesson. And that's what we need to look out for when an author uses specific tone words and describes stuff in specific ways. Now, it's important to remember that tone and mood are two different things, okay? So, for example, I can help create a positive, light, nice mood for you guys as my viewers by putting in something like birds chirping and nice music and stuff like that. Or I could make this video your worst nightmare by making it all dark and creepy and putting in some creepy sound effects into it, right? Maybe doing a little bit of that, maybe doing a little bit of this, right? So the thing is, though, those are moods that I am creating for you. I am trying to make you feel a certain way by adding those effects into this video. Tone is slightly different. Tone is how the author feels about what it is they're doing. So let's put me back into that dark mindset. I could either be really sad about this, I could be really angry about this, or I could even be really kind of happy about this and still try and get you to be creeped out. as you're going through the questions for the day, I want you to think about what kind of mood is the author of Lord of the Flies trying to create for you as the reader. Is the author using generally positive words and descriptions of the island? Are they using negative words or descriptions about the island? Is it somewhere in between? Does it flip-flop? Is it more mysterious, or is it exciting? Is it adventurous, or is it scary? Keep a look of, or try and keep a look out for specific words and specific ways that the author describes things, and really ask yourself, what kind of effect does that have on your own mood as you're reading through the story?